Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Mandy. Happy Monday morning. Trusting everybody's doing amazing, you guys. I'm sure at work, crushing it. Hanging out over here in the backyard with Tilly for just a little bit and drinking some juice that I made. And I'm about to go for a walk here shortly. And I'm actually just sitting out here relaxing, listening to the birds chirp. But I want to talk to you guys really quick. Hey, what's up, Bob? How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I want to talk to you guys really quick about something that I saw last night that really had like an effect on me. And it just kind of brings up a subject that I think is really important, so I'm choosing to share it today. So I went to Conroe yesterday evening, just to kind of get out and about, go for a drive. And I wanted to check out the water and go have like some dinner, like out on a patio or something out near the water. Okay, she's over here licking my juice jar. This is Tilly. She says, "Good morning, everybody." Or maybe she's not saying it. I guess she's too busy looking at me. So anyhow, I went to Conroe. And I went and had dinner, and on the way back, we were on 105, and there was a car accident. I'm still not 100% sure what all happened because it wasn't on the news or anything, but we were basically stopped for like a whole hour in traffic. And so we were stopped, and we're sitting in the car, and I'm just like, feeling some type of way about the whole scenario because, I'm just pretty sensitive, and it was kind of upsetting to me to think about there being an accident and someone, transitioning, but then at the same time I get to understand that everything's always in divine order, but still it can kind of be a little bit challenging for me. Look at Tilly, she's so funny. So anyway, then all of a sudden like a car speeds down the shoulder on the right hand side of us where we were stopped, and then the car then speeds back and goes the other direction. So then realizing that more than likely was the justice of the peace, to pronounce a person who has transitioned, I was like, oh my goodness. So I started feeling kind of sick, and I just started breathing and praying and breathing. And then shortly after that, we hear a helicopter, and the helicopter actually just lifts up and just flies off over us, probably going towards Houston. And I just felt really upset. I mean, even saying it right now, I feel, like I'm on the verge of, tears. But in other words, it was kind of like a reminder, like it was just innocent, like go to Conroe, let's go have some dinner and hang out and check out the water and all that. But it really was just a reminder of how we get to live every single moment in the now and actually have gratitude for our life, and that we never really know when is our last opportunity to be around someone that we love, or to speak with someone that we love, or tell someone how much we love them, and to enjoy our lives, And so, it was just really something that it really shook me. And I actually had challenges a little bit last night going to sleep. And then this morning, the dog woke me up pretty early. And then I went back to sleep for a little bit, and I actually had this really weird dream that just was like a really weird dream where at one point I was kind of separated from my mom. And so I was really hysterical and I was crying, and it was quite interesting. So obviously these things can have effect on us when we see certain things or feel certain things, and I'm obviously very highly, highly, highly sensitive, and I get to just choose to make it fun and easy because I know that's my journey here on this earth, and that's the way that God created me. So if you guys are just jumping on, you may choose to go back and watch this from the beginning. I basically was just talking about last night I went to dinner in Conroe, and on the way back there was a really bad accident on 105. And we were sitting there in traffic at a standstill for about an hour. And clearly, someone transitioned because, the justice of the peace came and left. We could see that was what was going on. And then a helicopter just came up out of nowhere. And we had already been sitting there for like an hour. So I choose to know how long the traffic had even been stopped before we got there. But we didn't see the helicopter come, but we saw the helicopter leave. And, clearly it was a life flight helicopter, and it just lifted up and just flew off over us. And like, I just felt sick, like panicky almost. And, just really think about how someone has now potentially lost their, their mother or their father or their uncle or their brother or their daughter or their grandma or grandpa or whatever it is, right? And just remembering that we get to, like I'm feeling all emotional even saying all this. I'm like shaking right now, feeling like I'm going to cry. But we get to just remember, I know you guys know when we have these kinds of experiences, like if you see something, or maybe you have a close call, or someone has a close call, or someone gets diagnosed with something, a lot of times it can be an eye-opener. But it's like, can we just have that fucking eye-opener already? Like, can we just have our eyes open already? Can we consistently have our eyes open already instead of having to have, something like that potentially be a traumatic event or something that would have to remind us? Can we just really try to stay in that place of already being reminded? And, this is me speaking to myself as well. All coaching is self-coaching. So I'm not saying that, I'm 100% perfect. We're all human. But I really just desire to share this message and invite you guys and remind you that we get to remember that we don't have to have something like that happen in our lives to wake us up or to shake us or whatever, or, you know, to support us in, you know, having these realizations. Like, this is our life. We get one shot. We're here now, and let's make the best of it now in whatever way we require doing so, you know, by following our heart, opening up our heart. I even posted about that this morning. You know, whatever it is that you're growing through, because chances are, you know, we all grow through things. Whatever it is that you're growing through, the lesson is always love. It's always about giving more love. There really is no other lesson than that. It's always about love, and it's always about giving more love. So whatever it is, how can you shed more light or more love on the situation? Even if it's something that you're going through with another person, how much more can you love and open up and, you know, understand that we're all on a different journey. We all have different backgrounds. We all have different perspectives, perceptions, etc., etc. You know, no two people are the same. And, you know, just because you may say something to someone doesn't mean that they're going to interpret it the way that you're meaning it. So just give grace and give more love. I really think that's important. And so I wanted to jump on here this morning and say happy Monday morning. I'm getting ready to go for a walk and just listen to some motivational audios and start my day. Like I said, I'm just chilling outside in the backyard, drinking some juice, hanging out with Tilly, and we're about to go for a walk. Oh, can you not see her? Oh, there she is, this beautiful girl. So, film 11 appreciation for each every one of you guys. If you just jumped on, maybe you choose to go back and watch the video from the beginning. I saw Rhonda, how are you, gorgeous? And what's up, Arnold, how are you? I see a lot of people that jumped on. So yeah, maybe you choose to go back and watch this from the beginning, but I really do believe that instead of us requiring some kind of traumatic event or some kind of something that we see or something that we hear to be a big reminder to shake us up and wake us up, which I've had several of those in my life, to be honest with you. But like, I'm really choosing to be more conscious of being whatever way that I'm choosing to show up in this world all the time without having to have some type of a reminder. And I'm trusting that this message resonated with you guys. You know, feel free to comment below. Let me know your opinion. You know, how are you feeling today? What's going on in your world? If you have any questions or comments, you know, you guys can always comment below or send me a private Facebook message. If you require support in any area as well, feel free to send me a private Facebook message. And yeah, film my love and appreciation for each and every one of you. I'm just going to mention really quick too, if you're a lady and you live here in the Bryan College Station area, or even if you don't, if you live anywhere around here, or maybe you choose to fly in, I have several girls that are going to fly in. I have a VIP event that I'm hosting here on Saturday, May the 19th. It's going to be, it's called Women Unleashed. It's going to be hosted here in College Station on Saturday, May 19th. So if you're interested in that, let me know, comment below or send me a private message. It's for ladies only. So men, if you're watching this video, you choose to share that information with your lady friends, or maybe your mom or your sister or your wife or your partner. That's great too. That's going to be an epic event. I'm really going to be supporting you know, you ladies in transforming your life in whatever way that looks like for you. So just the way that I've done it for myself, I'm really excited and ready to do that. So film love and appreciation for each and every one of you guys. Happy Monday. Enjoy your day. And I look forward to chatting with you guys soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.